Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Monday Huddle on the Educational AD Podcast. We'll be right back with this week's Monday Huddle, but as always, we're going to give a shout out to our podcast sponsors. Now, if you've listened to the podcast before, you know these are all great companies. They're companies I use. They are companies you should be using and have them on your team. So let's take 3 minutes, listen to our shout outs, then listen to our Monday Huddle, and then go and visit these sponsors because you're going to be glad you did. Here we go. We want to say thanks to our good friends at Huddle. As a football coach, I used Huddle for years, but as an AD, we were a Huddle school. Go to huddle.com and join the millions of users. Turn your school into a Huddle school. That's huddle.com. We also want to say thanks to Hometown. Hometown's suite of solutions includes things like, digital ticketing, of course. They're still the number one digital ticketing provider to schools and colleges. But how about athletic website construction or fee-free fundraising through School Funder? Their list just goes on and on. Whether you're an athletic director, a principal, even a head coach, Hometown is going to show you how to save time. They're going to show you how to raise more money, and they're going to show you how to bring your entire community together. You'll find it all at Hometown. And as always, don't forget to mention you heard about it on the Educational AD Podcast. We also want to say thanks to Ohio University and their online masters in athletic administration. Now, I didn't get my master's degree through the Ohio program, but guess what? My assistant athletic director did, along with thousands of others. And while they were earning their degree, they also completed 11 NIAAA leadership training courses at no extra charge. Check out Ohio University and their online masters in athletic administration. We also want to say thanks to Vital Signs Wall of Fame and Beacon Creative. Now, Wall of Fame has been helping schools bring their legacy to life for over a decade, but with Beacon Creative, they can take it to a whole new level. Beacon Creative and Vital Signs Wall of Fame offers a team for all your hardware, software, and content. Okay? Our dedicated team of advocates and writers will work with you for the lifetime of your Wall of Fame board to help make the most of your digital interactive platform. Go to Vital Signs Wall of Fame and check out Content Services. You're really going to be glad you did. Let's say thanks to Home Campus. Home Campus is a platform you're going to use every day for things like scheduling, rosters, results, facilities, communication, and it does all these things better and faster than the other platforms. Did I mention athletic eligibility and clearance? That one alone is a game changer. Go to homecampus.com to get started. That's homecampus.com. We'd like to thank Athletic Surveys. If you've never used a survey to check the pulse of your student athletes, your coaches, how about your parents, you're missing out on a great opportunity. Athletic Surveys is going to create a custom survey just for you. It's going to connect you with all your stakeholders. That's athleticsurveys.com. Let's say thanks to Gipper. Gipper is the modern marketing platform that makes it easy for your athletic department to look its best, to look Division I, to look pro without spending a lot of extra money. Gipper is used and trusted by over 20,000 high school and college programs, and it makes marketing easy because of the thousands of professionally designed templates that you can use to promote your program. And you're going to promote it using your colors, your logos, your brand. Create, share, and schedule all your social media content on one simple platform, and that platform is Gipper. Go to Gipper.com for more information. We also want to say thank you to Booster Hub, the number one booster club software program. Things like sponsorship, fees, concession sales, all of it goes through the Booster Hub secure platform. Volunteer signups, volunteer changes. You know it's going to happen. Nothing falls through the cracks. Everything stays secure and connected. Give your boosters the platform they want. Give them the platform they need. Go to boosterhub.com. sidelineinteractive.com for more information. And we want to say thanks to Sideline Interactive, indoor score tables and video boards. Go to sidelineinteractive.com and you can schedule a live web demo to see their products in action. Probably one of the best purchases I ever made was our Sideline Interactive indoor score table. Go to sidelineinteractive.com. Schedule that live web demo today. And when you do it, make sure you tell them you heard about it on the Educational AD Podcast. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the Educational AD Podcast and episode number 32 of the Monday Huddle. This episode, we're going to be talking about one of the most exciting culture-building opportunities that an athletic department can create. And I'm talking about an ESPY-style athletic awards show. Not just another banquet. In fact, at my school, we banned the B word, and there were no more banquets. These were award programs. It's not going to be another dinner where everyone waits through a slideshow and maybe your version of rubber chicken before the MVP awards are handed out. I'm talking lights, music, walk-up videos, red carpet photos, student hosts, sponsor banners, highlight reels, community celebration, and an experience that student athletes and their parents are going to remember years after graduation. Because here's the reality. Our athletes spend years investing emotionally, physically, academically, and socially into their athletic programs, your athletic programs. They practice before sunrise. They compete late into the evening. They represent their schools and the community and create lifelong memories. So why not celebrate them in a way that feels big time? Today, I'm going to break this topic down into 6 sections. This is going to be a little bit longer than our other Monday huddles, but I think you're going to appreciate it. We'll get to each section here in a moment, but I want to encourage you to really think about it and consider adding this to your calendar, an ESPY-style sports awards. Think about it. All right, here we go. Section 1, creating the vision. The very first step to create your ESPY-style award show is to understand the purpose behind it. If your goal is simply to hand out certificates and trophies, this isn't going to work. You know, the best athletic award shows also include celebrating your culture, recognizing your high character kids, building community pride, increasing your student engagement, connecting with alumni and sponsors, and also elevating the perception of your athletic department with your stakeholders. The moment you decide this event is about experience, everything is going to change. Now, here's an important recommendation. Don't try to recreate ESPN and their ESPYs on your first attempt. Start manageable. A great first-year format might be, say, 60 to 90 minutes long. You're going to celebrate your major varsity awards. Do it at a single venue and just focus on basic lighting and music. You know, get yourself started. Use student-produced videos. That's going to help get you off the ground, keep costs down. And the first year, limit catered food or desserts. You can expand it every year and grow it. You know, hey, we did this last year. Now we're going to make it even better. So start small. Some schools will grow into formal dress events, red carpet entrances, community sponsor showcases. Some schools will develop scholarship presentations, Hall of Fame inductions, and live stream it if you're doing that. But it starts with one thing, and that's a clear vision. I always encourage athletic directors to ask, what do we want the students talking about the next morning? If the answer is, that was awesome, we really felt celebrated, our school cares about us. If that's happening, you succeeded. All right, part 2, building your team. Now, here's the probably the best news about the whole presentation. You don't have to do this on your own. In fact, the biggest mistake ADs make is trying to personally control every piece of the event. This should be a collaborative community project. Now, let's go and talk about some key groups that should be helping you do this. Your coaches. The coaches are going to help nominate awards, submit season highlights, recommend athlete stories to be featured, and identify some leadership moments to be recognized. They're also going to do traditional things, provide statistics and photos. And one cool strategy is assigning each of your varsity coaches, head coach, to be responsible for a 60-second season recap. Think ESPN, 60-second sound bites, team photos, a nominee video clip. This spreads out the workload tremendously. You're also going to want to involve your parents. Parents love helping with events that celebrate kids. Some possible parent roles include decorations. If you're going to do a red carpet, they can set that up. Arranging for photography, check-in tables. If you're going to do desserts, dessert stations, silent auctions, sponsorship outreach. And here's a hidden bonus. When parents are involved in helping create the event, they become emotionally invested in supporting not just the event, but your athletic department. And that really matters. Get your booster club involved. Booster organizations can help with funding for awards, for special lighting and sound systems, possible venue upgrade, maybe moving it off campus to a local community venue. Big-time video screens. They can help with catering. If you grow into the scholarship mode, boosters should be helping with that. Some booster clubs even create the Excellence in Athletics Night budgets separate from their regular booster budget. And sponsors love visible events. If you have a packed award show with athletes, families, and community leaders, it's a marketing dream for local businesses. And don't forget your students. This may be the most important group of all. If adult runs everything, the event can feel corporate. If students help create it, now it's going to feel authentic. Students can serve as guest MCs, as red carpet hosts and interviewers. They can work in the video and music coordinating and editing, graphics, camera operators, social media creators, stage crew. And if your school has TV production classes or journalism classes, theater departments, even a marketing program, you suddenly have an entire production staff already on campus. So don't forget to work with your groups because you don't want to try to do this all on your own. All right, part 3, the awards and categories. This is the fun part. And traditional awards do matter. Male Athlete of the Year, Female Athlete of the Year, maybe Coach of the Year and Team of the Year. But schools that truly create memorable shows include creative categories. And again, using ESPN as your model, how about performance awards? Best comeback, record-breaking moment, biggest upset win, the play of the year, the championship moment of the year, and the rookie of the year. Also, we did this at our school, character awards. These can sometimes supersede the performance awards. Have an award for leadership, service above self, academic excellence, the Courage Award, teammate of the year, sportsmanship award. Some of the most emotional moments at your events will come from recognizing students who may never score a game-winning goal, but their participation helped transform the culture of their team and possibly your school. Don't forget to have some fun awards. These create energy and laughter and lighten the mood a little bit. Best team celebration, funniest team tradition, best student section, best game day entrance, best social media moment. This was where you can probably help out. And your student audiences love these categories. Also, don't forget staff recognition. Athletic trainers, equipment staff, custodians, team managers, volunteer assistants, bus drivers. Recognizing these overlooked and sometimes overworked contributors creates incredible goodwill. All right, we're over halfway. Section 4, production, music, video, and entertainment. Now, this is where I had absolutely no idea on how to do it, but it's also where the event really becomes memorable. Production values matter. Now, before you panic like I did, production value does not mean expensive, but it does mean intentional. Sounds and music are important because music changes the energy instantly. Try to incorporate walk-up songs, highlight music, intro themes, team entrance music. Even basic Spotify playlist can transform your room. And a quality sound system is worth the investment if your venue doesn't already have one. Poor audio ruins events faster than almost anything. If your school lacks equipment, check out local churches or theaters or even event companies. They might even donate or discount their services. Now for the video production, this can become the beating heart of your night. Team season highlights, senior tributes, coach thank you messages, athlete interviews, mic'd up practice clips are huge. And community sponsor thank yous come across great when they're videoed. iPhone footage can be very powerful with some simple editing. And students love seeing themselves on the screen. And this is an area where your students are often going to have far more knowledge than you or your coaches have. So don't discount students. Special lighting. Lighting can create atmosphere. Colored lighting, spotlight entrances, LED stage lights, logos that are projected up on the screen. This doesn't have to fall into the Super Bowl halftime production or cost. Even some modest lighting will dramatically elevate the experience. Can't read my own writing. The master of ceremonies. This is a key position. Now, the options should start with you. It's your athletic department. You need to be comfortable singing its praises. But give your principal some microphone and spotlight time. Use a popular teacher or teachers, alumni. Student hosts are incredibly popular and valuable. And if you have a local media personality, maybe the local sportscaster or news person, get them involved. And using a combination. Students bring energy, adults bring stability, hopefully, and it can work out beautifully. Keep the pace moving. Remember, ESPN, nothing kills momentum like a 10-minute speech. Keep it short, keep it fast, keep it a sound bite. It should be energy at the highest level, and it should be purposeful. Make sure they know what they're supposed to say when they get up there. All right, next, Section 5, sponsorships and costs. Let's talk about your budget, because these events can blow up, but they don't have to. A basic event you could probably do for $500 to maybe $2,000. And if you want to go large, now you're talking $5,000 to $15,000. But if you get sponsors to help underwrite these costs, okay, you can do a lot of them. The most common expenses, the awards and the plaques, and then the technical stuff, the lighting, the audio. If you have to rent a venue, that's going to cost. As you grow from year to year, catering will probably increase. The decorations, extras like the video screens and photos, printing programs. If you do a red carpet, that's going to be a cost. But the sponsorships, again, can offset nearly all of this. Local businesses can sponsor your awards or the highlight videos. Athlete gift bags, the red carpet area. Here's an example. The Leadership Award is presented by Smith Orthodontics, or The Play of the Year, sponsored by First Community Bank. Sponsors are going to receive recognition in the program, video and audio mentions. Promote them on social media. You can do signage, and it just creates a tremendous amount of goodwill in the community. Ticket sales. Some schools are going to sell tickets, but I encourage you to let the athletes come for free. You can offer VIP tables. There can be different sponsorship tiers. We talked about that on a previous Monday Huddle. And you can also run a silent auction. This can actually become a fundraiser instead of an expense. Finally, the awards night execution and your long-term impact. This is going to be bigger than just one evening. An ESPY-style awards night can become a recruiting tool. It can be a branding opportunity. And it can be a culture-building tradition that resonates not just throughout your school, but throughout your community. And it can provide your students with multiple leadership opportunities. An ESPY-style awards program communicates, hey, we value athletics, we value effort, and we value our student athletes. And in today's environment where students compete for attention from social media, gaming, travel, sports, and endless distractions, creating a memorable school tradition like an awards night can matter more than ever. A couple final recommendations. Keep it under 2 hours. The energy level matters. Rehearse transitions from one event to another. Nothing creates chaos faster than confusion on your stage. Make sure that your technology is checked and that you have backups. Guaranteed that a microphone is going to fail. Have multiple mics ready to go. Take a lot of pictures. Take a lot of video, because that becomes marketing material for years. Make sure you celebrate all your teams, not just the championship teams. The backup volleyball player, the JV swimmer, the student manager, they all deserve moments too, because culture is built when people are seen and celebrated. So as we wrap up this episode, and I know it's been a long one, here's the challenge and the opportunity. Don't underestimate the power of celebration. Athletic directors spend enormous energy solving problems like transportation, budgets, eligibility, facilities, parents, scheduling, of course. But one of the most important responsibilities that an athletic leader can have is creating joy, creating pride, creating moments that students and parents are never going to forget. An ESPY-style awards night can become one of those moments, not because of the lights or the music, and not because of the trophies, but because students will walk away feeling appreciated, feeling seen. And years later, they're not going to remember the score, but they're going to remember how your school made them feel. Thanks as always for listening to the Educational AD Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share it with another AD coach or school leader. And as always, continue to lead with purpose, serve your students well, and build programs that leave lasting impact far beyond the scoreboard. We'll see you next time on the Educational AD Podcast. And before we leave, we do want to give a shout out to our sponsors. And you've heard me do it before. Hometown, go to hometown.com. Huddle, you'll find them at huddle.com. Sideline Interactive, indoor score tables and video boards, go to sidelineinteractive.com. Athletic Surveys by LifeTrack, you'll find them at athleticsurveys.com. Booster Hub, it's the #1 Booster Club software program. You'll find them at boosterhub.com. Ohio University and their online masters in athletic administration, you'll find them at ohiouniversity.com. Gipper, turn your school into a social media destination. That's gipper.com. Home Campus, it's a platform you're going to use every day. Go to homecampus.com. And Vital Signs Wall of Fame and Beacon Creative. Check them out. Check all the sponsors out. Find out all the great things they can do for you. Thanks again for listening. We'll see you next time on the Monday Huddle on the Educational AD Podcast.